Today, I recognize and acknowledge someone I greatly admire for his contribution to improve the quality of life for all African Americans. He was born into slavery sometime in 1856. His mother, stepfather, brother, and sister lived in a small wooden one-room shack where they all slept on a dirt floor. He began working for his plantation master when he was around 5 years old. He grew up during the time of the Civil War. Although President Lincoln had freed the slaves with the Emancipation Proclamation, most slaves weren't really free until the war was over. In 1865, when he was around 9 years old, Union soldiers arrived at the plantation and told his family that they were free. Being free was great, but that was only half the battle for African Americans in the South. In spite of the many challenges he endured throughout his life's journey, he worked hard and learned to read and write at the local grade school for Black children. He grew up to become a successful American educator, reformer, author, orator, and advisor to several presidents of the United States. Between 1890 and 1915, he was the dominant leader in the African American community and of the contemporary Black elite. He was the first president and principal developer of Tuskegee Normal and Industrial Institute, now Tuskegee University. He is also a famous alumnus of Hampton University. Some notable facts about today's Black History honoree is that he was the first African American man on a U.S. postage stamp. He was also the first African American man invited as a guest to the White House. He believed that education, Black-owned businesses, and hard work were the keys to African American success. He died from heart failure in 1915. One of his most famous, notable quotes, and one that I am particularly fond of is, and I quote, "A lie doesn't become truth, wrong doesn't become right, and evil doesn't become good just because it's accepted by a majority." Colleagues, it is with great honor that I proudly commend to you Booker T. Washington as today's Black History Moment honoree in the Maryland House of Delegates. Thank you for the opportunity, Madam Speaker.
You're welcome.